to the left hand, all the way around the near side for Madronic. Jump shot, score. Beautiful pass up ahead by Madronic, and Harvard takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, Madronic is their leading goal scorer with 22, and he's there also leads the team with shots, but there he was the assist man on that one. A great look and a great little play right there by Harvard to get on the board here and you know take the early lead. A good shot because he had teammates behind to keep possession for Penn.
Gabe Fury switches to his right. Busted stick there, so basically a power play as here's Fury again. Kicks across, fires and scores! Gabe Fury with a rocket for his 6th of the year. We're tied at 1.
Gabe Fury, a local product from Episcopal Academy, not too about 15, 20 miles west of here. And you know, just that's exactly what Penn needs. They need production from their other middies outside of Sam Hanley, outside of James Shipley, and when they can get goals out of Gabe Fury.
So back underway as it's controlled up top here by Gagar to the near side, trying to get free. Is Hanley, has some trouble with it. Ball down, tries to fight it off. It skitters to the near side, and here come the Harvard Crimson the other way. Streaking up is Greg Campisi. Looks in, fires, and it goes in. Able to pick the far side corner.
That's his 2nd goal of the year. So we were talking about the long poles and how when they get their moments, they like to take it. And that's a big goal. That's a hype goal for Harvard, right? When you get the pole to score, bring it down and get a score. You know, interestingly enough, what led to that was Sam Hanley's 3rd and get them back on track.
Well, the man down 5 is already quite collapsed. So they can find a way to get a skip pass in there. They should have a great opportunity. Walsh drops it off and goes all the way back up top for Hanley. Hanley steps up, fires and scores! Sam Hanley with his 18th of the year ties the game up at 2.
Every goalie in the Ivy League and probably every goalie in Division I lacrosse knows that Sam Hanley likes to shoot high to high, whether it's right-handed on that shot or left-handed. But if his hands are free and he can crow hop it inside of 10 yards, no goalie in the country is stopping that.
Yeah, and he steps up and then wham. Really not much that Mullen can do about that one. Now it's going to be 6-on-5. But there are 2 penalties. One was too many on the field and the other was for offside. So extended man-up time here for the Harvard Crimson. Their man-up is at 33.3%, and they score. Owen Gaffney with his 10th of the year, and the Harvard Crimson take a 3-2 lead.
Owen Gaffney, Tom, who you mentioned, is from out of Los Angeles, went to Loyola High School out in Los Angeles. Grew up playing lacrosse at a young age. West LA Lacrosse, shout out to West LA Lacrosse. You know, this is a great example. Owen Gaffney's a great example of the Western second quarter. Well, we've got about 5 minutes left in the second quarter, so we still have a lot of lacrosse to play, but you can kind of feel each possession is super important.
Oh, an absolute snipe from the near side by Andrew Perry. That is his 8th of the season, and Harvard takes a 2-goal lead.
So they stop Penn at one end, man down. They get the ball across midfield, kill the penalty, and then get a high-quality shot, a great play by Perry there to get the score. So now they've doubled up Penn. They're up 4-2.
5 to shoot here for Penn. Schultz looks all the way back up top. Wide here for Bedard. Bedard trying to get hands free. Near side Gagar. Gagar draws the triple team. Finds the open man. Trying to get free here. Hanley scores! Sam Hanley, his 2nd of the game, 19th of the season, and the Quakers have pulled within 1.
Textbook scoring right there from Sam Hanley. He was open, had his hands free, left-handed. Could see that, you know, faked the shot, got the defense coming towards him, face dodged, and it was he could take his pick of where he wanted to put it.
There's going to be a push charge to Harvard.
So 30 seconds man up here for Penn.
O'Berry is the guilty party. Here's a shot, scores! Ripped high by Dylan Gagar. That's his 25th of the season, and we're tied at 4.
Yeah, the same way they scored their first goal man up with Sam Hanley. The Harvard defense was just a little too tight there as a group.
Again, condolences, and again, wonderful job by Penn to honor him during halftime. And just fixing the shot clock. Now it's 68. Now we're ready to go. And trying to power up ahead here is Shane. To the near side. Shipley. Back up top. Shot comes in, scores! Gabe Fury, his second of the game, 7th of the season, and with 11
goals. He's staying down low as an attackman. And I think they're doing it to try to dictate some different matchups up top for Gabe Fury and some of the other midfielders.
Shane gets free. Now steps up, thought about the shot, drops it off. Shot comes in, saved by Mullen. Loose out in front, sweeps towards the cage, and they score! The jumping, sweeping shot by Dylan Gagar. It's his second. And Penn takes a 6-4 lead.
That was a great individual effort by Dylan Gagar there. He had a great take, but the rebound came out. We talked about how Kyle Mullen, there tend to be a lot of rebounds on shots on him, and he got a piece of it. A lot of times that's him just getting his legs out, getting a piece of the ball, and stopping it. But those rebounds are 50-50 balls, and this one went right back to Gagar, and he takes a one-handed crazy shot, but high to low still.
Again, to throw that pass across while you're charging towards the cage is so difficult. Trying to get through here is Ruben, forced back towards X. Bedard back up top. Penn settles it down again. And up by 2, 9 minutes to go in the third. Jacoby to the near side. A little trouble with it, but Bedard gets free. Throws out in front. Shot, score! Beautiful quick stick goal for Caleb Fernandez. That's his third of the season. And Penn takes a 3-goal lead.
We're watching a different
Hanley. Puts it right back up top. Shipley.
Yeah, this is a good matchup here. Shipley on a short stick. Look to create.
Moving against O'Berry, who stayed with him pretty well. And the ball movement here from Penn has been very sharp since the halftime break. Fury goes one-on-one. Gets the mini pick. No good roll. Then skipped across. Shot comes in. Scores! An absolute rocket from Dylan Gagar. He gets the hat trick. And it's now 8 for Quakers.
High to low, right? Or sorry, low to high with that shot by Dylan Gagar. That is one of his favorite shots, and I think a lot of goalies know that he likes to go low to high. And you know, Kyle Mullen. I mean, when the goal, you know, when you're changing planes on a goalie, especially low to high, it's hard to keep your hands. Your stick is going to go low when they go low, and then it comes up high on you, and it's hard to track it.
Your body just kind of collapses. King one-on-one against Piper Bond. Bond forces him outside, and King will just go to X. 1 minute into the fourth quarter. Penn was down 4-2. They're up 8-4.
Penn does not have a fourth pole on the field here, at least on the defensive side of the field, sorry.
Gaffney, the shot pushed away by Birkinshaw, but backed up by Harvard. Nice look towards the crease. Shot comes in, score. Unable to get the stick down with Birkinshaw as it goes right through his legs. And Harvard ends the run. It's now 8-5.
Looks like Owen Gaffney got his second one of the game there. First-year player, we talked about him out of Los Angeles. A highly ranked recruit coming out of high school, 4-star recruit. He's, you know, what an effort guy, right? I mean, he knows how important this game is. He's running out after everything.
Man up continues. Shot comes in, scores, and a rocket from Sam Hanley. That's his hat-trick goal. It's now 9-5.
And he changed planes just ever so slightly there, right? Stick was up high. He went off hip, you know, opposite stick side. That's as hard a spot for a goalie to get to, and Sam Hanley was able to power it past him. I mean, when he gets his hands free, there's a lot of heat on that shot.
A little bit of a switch. Look across the near side, back up top. Botkus can't get free. Harassed the whole way. Tries the shot from the short side, and he scores. Just fought through a couple of stick checks and punches it home. And with 8:43 to go in the fourth, it's now 9-6.
I'm really impressed with the freshmen, you know, the first-year players, I should say, pardon me, on this Harvard team. I mean, that whole midfield unit right there, all first-year players, and the player that scored there, 27, Miles Botkus, another California player out of Torrey Pines, into the San Diego area, you know, here in the Ivy League.
Oh, beautiful move there. Moving into a fast break is Bond. Drops it off, but it gets away. Now towards the crease. The shot comes in, they score! Sam Handley cleans up the garbage for his 4th of the game. And Penn has double.
It was what Harvard employed there, and it's a great strategy with an athletic goalie like Kyle Mullen. And it was all the rage early in the year. I've started to see some teams adjust to it. Good play right there by Birkinshaw.
That's intercepted again, getting the stick in the passing lane. Those passes a little bit too tight to the crease, so Birkinshaw will essentially quarterback. And now he's getting rushed.
And the 10-man ride is already set up. So the Harvard goal is wide open, and here comes a shot.
From way outside, scores! Peter Blake, his first of the season from 70 yards out. And it's now 11-7 Quakers.
That's a hype goal for Penn. And an overtime win against Duke. A last-second win against Penn State at a neutral site. Penn State obviously having a down year. Another one-goal win at Villanova. But then, too bad. Pardon me, not bad, but too tough. Oh.
Nice shot there as Andrew Perry able to sneak in the near side corner for Perry. That's his 2nd of the game and 9th of the season. And we're looking forward, but Penn can't afford to. Again, still in this game, leading this game by 3. But again, in this sport, it can happen that fast.
Yeah, another first-year player from Harvard with a goal today. Another first-year midfielder. And they needed that goal. I mean, we were talking about how this game is far from over. There's still 5 minutes left in this game. It's only It's only a 3-goal game, and Harvard is.
They'll play keep away for the next 3 seconds as the Penn Quakers, they defeat the Harvard Crimson. Final score 11-8. Well, here on Alumni Day, a big performance from the Penn Quakers. As again, they win by 3 after being down 1 at the half. They had a huge third quarter, winning that third quarter 5-0 before, I wouldn't say hanging on, but certainly earning the victory in the fourth quarter.